It's Tim and Tammy. It's Tim and Tammy time.
Today we're in Shawmut, Alabama. Y'all, this is one of the little mill towns in Valley, Alabama. Please like, please subscribe. Thanks for watching, and
We love y'all.
y'all, we're in one of the little mill villages.
And they have a speed bump.
Well, naturally. These little mill villages, though, some of them are not this nice. This is a very nice old mill village right here. These are nice houses. Actually, if you want to know the truth, this is a mill village. It has to be because we're in Shawmut, and this is Shawmut Mill. But y'all, these houses are nicer than most mill village houses. I think directly in front of us is what was the Shawmut Mill, what's left of it, you know. It's a Methodist church. That's Shawmut Methodist Church. You're going to have to go right. We're going to go around this loop because there's stuff all around this little loop. And y'all, I'm going to...
That's a beautiful church, too.
Yeah. We're fixing to go past Shaman Elementary School, though, and I'm going to turn the camera off because there's kids out here playing. So that is the recreation center. And see, that out there is what I'm talking about, being part of the old mill. Pretty sure that what's in front of us is part of the Shawmut Mill. Each of these little I don't know what you'd call them. I guess they're little towns. Each one of these little towns up here in the valley, and there was 5 or 6 of them, they had their own mill and they had their own little community. And we're in the little community of Shawmut. And this says Chambers Troop Group because we're in Chambers County. It's Chambers County, Alabama, and right across the river from Troop County, Alabama. I mean, Troop County,
I
Georgia.
like that old building. That's got to be part of it.
That's what I'm talking about. That old building up there. And it's connected to this one down front. And that right there, y'all, that was benches. People used to sit on those. And I bet you money they waited on the bus. Because there was buses that run back through here. Now, what is this bar right here? That bar across the... Oh, never mind. That's been knocked down, y'all. That's a light pole, y'all.
It was a light pole.
That was a light pole. And this right here that we're coming up to, I'm just going to make guesses, y'all. I'm making guesses, but I'm all right with making the guesses. These buildings are abandoned. This was where you went. This is personnel. This is where you went to get a job.
There was a sign right there.
There was a sign right there at one time. Looks like they might be doing something in that building, but this one over here, I'm going to ask Tim to stop. I want to get out and look at this one better.
Look at the...
I'm going to talk about that. Let me hop out for just a second right here. It does have a no trespassing sign on the front, y'all. I'm not going to trespass. I'm going to go right up here to the sidewalk. Ow. Y'all, when I was a little girl, you see that thing right there? The gate? You can only go through it one way. And once you go through, you can't come back out. And I felt like when I knew a lot of people that worked at these mills, and when they would go through that gate, I was scared they were going into prison because they couldn't get back out. But this is a cool old abandoned building right here. Actually, let's see what that sign says. I think it says keep out. Y'all see the vines on it? Okay. This is the laboratory. This is the laboratory. And it says for sale by owner. That's what I was looking at. You know what? It's for sale. So, maybe somebody's going to eventually get this and do something with it. I can't imagine it, y'all. As long as I can remember just about, well, not really as long as I can remember, but 30 years, 20 years, these places have been abandoned. Nobody here. All right.
You want to go down there?
Well, we can. I don't know what's down there. Y'all,
We want to go around this way too, but
it's a beautiful, beautiful day. Well, all this fenced-in area, y'all, I'm pretty sure, was mill. And yeah, there's big, huge parts of the fence missing because this mill has been torn down for a long time. I think that one little spot, that's where, over in there, if you can see it, that's where trucks backed up to the mill. That's actually, yeah. Yeah, and there's all kind of stuff over there. And the sign says...
building right there.
Yep.
Metal building. used for something. I promise you that
Well,
was related to the mill.
Oh, I promise it was too. Everything back there in that fence,
There's
even
that
that little bitty building was. And I can guarantee you I ain't never been down through here before in my life. I ain't never been back here.
That's why you got me riding with you.
So I'm just gonna ride and let the film roll. Y'all on the other side, there are houses. But we're gonna look out my window, even though there's no houses out my window. Well, there will be in a minute. We're gonna look out my window because it's just easier for me to do that. And this is more Mill Village. This looks a little more Mill Village back here though. Behind these are smaller houses. You know what? This looks more like what I'm used to when I talk about Mill Village. It's still nicer looking than the Mill Villages across Highway 29. I think that's more mill up there, though.
You think?
I do.
I don't know if there's a way to turn around up there, though.
I think maybe we could see it if we could get up and then back to the right.
Maybe.
If we can't, that's fine. We're good.
We're just dead end here. But we're gonna turn here.
Let's go see what we can find. Did you catch the name of the road we're on? I didn't.
24th Street.
We're on 24th Street. Let's see that out there. I can't even read it. Y'all, I just went past a road sign. I couldn't even read it. Yeah, we're on the other side of the fence now. That's when that was a dead end. It dead ended into the mill, you know it?
Yeah. We'll go down that road.
Yeah. See, I see all that right there. And I think we'll be able to see it from over here, actually.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you will.
See? Yeah, right out through there.
I think that's what we did last time.
I think we did, and, we're not going to go up in there, but...
No, I'm not going to go up in there at all.
Turn this way, sweetheart. I'm not talking to you. That's just a wall, y'all. That's just a wall over there. There's no roof. You can, if you'll drive on by it, maybe you can see from over here that there's no actual building there. It's just a wall. And evidently there's a trucking company, a logistics company or something over here, because there's a lot of trucks parked back here, or a lot of tractor trailers where it's just a trailer. Tractors ain't around.
This was the old steps right here.
Oh yeah,
with a
you're
tree
right.
growing up into the
Look
steps.
at that. Those were the steps for the people who worked here to go right up there. And I was wrong. It is more than a wall, but the wall is up higher than the building. So the top floor is missing, I guess is what I should say. This is J. Sanders Trucking, I think. There's another one. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay.
Old school down there somewhere.
I know there's an old kindergarten. It's called a kindergarten. It's got a historical sign in front of it. And it's right beside a church. I remember that much. But I do think that this building right here that we're about to go past, I think it may have been a school at one time as well. And they've been working on that building right there. They've been working on that building for a long time. But it just looks to me like it was probably a school building. Ain't nothing back here, sweetheart.
You got enough footage,
Oh yeah, I'm good.
I bet it's a fun town to live in. All this.
Now see, I imagine.
School right there.
Yeah, I imagine that over there, that building was also part of the mill. You know it?
Probably.
Everything up here, y'all. I'm just saying. When I was a kid and everybody worked in the mills, life went by the mill. In fact, they have just in the last year changed Valley, Alabama back to Alabama time. And what I mean by that, Central time. Because everybody who lived in Valley worked in the mills. And the mills, even though it was all the different mills with all the different names, they really were West Point Pepperell, which was West Point, Georgia. And it's either this road or the other one over there. All of the little mills worked. They were West Point Pepperell, so that was West Point, Georgia. So everybody here went on Eastern time, even though they lived in the Central time zone. And this last year, they have changed Valley, Alabama, back to Central time. Well,
Just gonna try to see if we can get this building here because we're fixing to head back to the children.
well, there's a car coming.
Well, maybe he won't be turning here.
I hope not.
Seeing how he come out that way.
You know what? There's a little free library over there in front of this building. I don't know what this building was or is. I don't have any kind of clue what this building was or is. I think I have lost the little school, you know what?
Well, what's
Take-
this up here?
Take a left.
I'm going to.
It's clear down here. Keep going straight right here for just a second. It seemed like it was pretty close to the new school,
That's it.
but you know, I don't really want to.
Yeah, we're back out here in the main road.
We are, and I don't want to do that, so you might want to turn in and go back
Turn
down.
right.
Go in Terry's Mill Village Cafe. That's where you was headed anyway. We don't want to get back out there with that road work. It's a very small little place up in there, y'all. And this is Terry's Mill Village Cafe. And I've heard it's really good. It's been up here for several years now. I have never been, but I've heard it's really good.
I have no idea where I'm taking you.
I have no idea where we're going either, but you know what? It's going to work for us. Let's go down this little dirt road. Y'all look right here in the middle of town.
Can't go in Alabama without going down a dirt road.
Tim was looking for that, and this is just a gravel driveway. If you want to know the truth, it's on a dirt road. But we're going down it. And I am all right with that.
That's a little walking.
That is a walking trail over there. How about
Or
that?
it might have been an alley at one time, but
Looks like it was a road at one time.
that's what I'm thinking. It was probably a road that led around to some of these houses.
Wasn't that hard to find last time we was here? I'm just saying. I think you, yeah. Okay, you do what you're going to do, because I think you're going to do what I'm thinking.
We really don't know what we're doing.
This is the post office right here.
It is.
This is the back side of it. Now, was it always a post office? I don't know. But I do know I'm having a hard time finding the historical marker. No, this is First Baptist Church of Shawmut. Yeah, it is a post office. Turn around.
Yeah, it is
Wait a minute.
post
Just
office.
stop. Just stop for a second. It's not still the post office. It was the post office. This was the Shawmut post office. This is the First Baptist Church Shawmut offices now.
Okay.
Because the valley has a post office, and the valley is, you know, the valley's like Columbus consolidated. You know that, right? The valley is all these little towns come together, and they are known as Valley, Alabama. I don't think you get mail anymore for Lanedale, or mail for Shawmut, or mail, well, you get mail for Lynette because they didn't ever come in with.
Oh, look, there's speed bumps on the other side.
Y'all, I might be confused, but we came up here before. We filmed this before, y'all, and I lost every bit of the footage. It's like I didn't even turn the camera on.
Oh, we're just heading into residential neighborhood.
Yeah, we really are. I don't know what we're liable to find, though.
I'm gonna turn right.
That'll take you back to Highway 29. Anything
There
right.
might be some more road there.
Well, you can try. I'm for it. I'm not against
Unless
it.
you want to go down to that church.
I'm not. Well, I don't know what that church is.
Well, you said it's next to a church, so that's a
It
church.
is, but I think it was closer to the school. It doesn't matter if we don't find it. That's fine. This is Church of the Nazarene back here. Don't see a lot of those. What is the Church of the Nazarene?
Well, Jesus was a Nazarene.
Well, I got that much. I don't know what To God be the glory, in honor of preacher J. Harmon King, 1996. Now that was a dove sitting on top of a tree stump, and it was pretty.
What is?
That's their family life center.
Right
This is the Fuller family, in honor of the Fuller family. That's an old ball field, y'all. And there's something over there in the dugout, but I ain't getting out and go look. I'd like to go out there and explore. But yeah, I think we have exhausted Shawmut. There's not much left. Well, actually, I shouldn't say it that way. Plenty of people live back here, but what built Shaman, Alabama, the mill, it's gone.
And there's more woods back here.
There's more woods back here. It would be fun to live back here. And they don't look like really intense, dense woods. It looks like something you can get through and walk around in. But you notice this is a very populated area, and every one of these houses, is occupied.
Yeah, we haven't run into really.
We hadn't seen anything abandoned today.
There are some empty buildings, but they're pretty much for sale, so it's not like they've just been left.
Hang on.
One of them was being worked on, a couple of them. I bet this is a part of this town you've never been in.
I ain't never been down through here. I stayed out on highway.
That is an unusual roofing of that house. I like it, but
no, I mostly Valley, a lot like Columbus. On Columbus, we went right down.
there's an oil tanker right there.
Yeah, there is. When we was growing up, we'd go through Columbus, we'd go down Victory Drive, and that's what I thought Columbus was, and come to find out since I lived there, it's just one little part of it. When we'd go to Valley, we stayed on Highway 29, because that's all Valley was Highway 29. We're behind Walmart. I see Walmart right there.
Is that Walmart?
That is Walmart right there. Now, I don't know if we're on the right road, but if you go down the road behind Walmart, I don't know how far we can go, because I think we're fixing to turn around. That is the walking, you got to turn around. That's the walking trail in front of us. That is the rails to trails right there in front of us, and that's not a road.
I know.
I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to them. But I'll tell you too, no motor vehicles.
Well, I wasn't going to drive down there, but a little bit wider you could. Look, there's another little trumpet.
Those are four-wheeler trails, but yeah, you can probably follow those trails and walk right over to Walmart. You want to park over here and walk to Walmart? I don't.
I don't.
All right, well, let's see. There y'all go. This, woo, it just flipped the screen on me. This has been our adventure in Shaman, Alabama. Please like, please subscribe. Thanks for watching, and
we love you. Oh, Poe. We love y'all.